Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link to you down below. Has links to all of my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms, and talk to me because I talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Go down there, subscribe to all of my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets beating the New England Patriots. Yes, the Jets finally beat the Patriots 17-3. The New York Jets snap a 15-game losing streak. 15 games. We snapped the losing streak to the Patriots this week by beating them. I like this, man. And this victory, this sends the New York Jets out the season with some momentum. Hopefully that continues to roll into the offseason where everybody, realizes, hey, this is what we need to do to get better. They get better. Of course, Joe Douglas is going to have time to, tweak things and take care of things the way he needs to. Hopefully, Robert Sullivan and his coaching staff, they retool and get better. And we see this momentum carried into next season. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. It can happen. But here we are after this victory. And let me tell you something. This was the Breece Hall show, man. This was the Breece Hall show. And this is why I'm so excited about the New York Jets and its future, because it's filled with guys like Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, Jermaine Johnson. We have a lot of young blood on this team that's really going to be able to pay dividends as we continue forward. Now, listen, the conditions of this game, we saw the weather was awful, okay? Snow is flying all over the place, right? We got wind whipping all this stuff. It made it really hard, man. We saw the weather clearly affect the passing game, right? Trevor Siemian was 8 for 20, 70 yards throwing the ball. And so in times like these, what you must do is lean on your running game, okay? And we got that guy, man. We got that back. Breece Hall, 37 carries, okay, which I believe is a career high. 178 yards, which is another career high. And he also had a touchdown. We're going to talk about that in a second. He had 2 catches for 12 yards as well, okay? And of course, like I just said, the big 50-yard touchdown run that closed and sealed the game for the New York Jets. I want to set this up, man, okay? Jets are up 9-3. As y'all know, we went for it on 4th and 1. We get stopped, okay? Turnover on downs. I think we were on like New England's 37, okay? Turnover on downs. New England Patriots quarterback Zappe comes out. He gets sacked. Then he turns around on the next play, drops back, throws an interception. I'm hyped. I'm like, oh my goodness. Ashton Davis catches the pick. And then Gesicki catches him. Mike Gesicki catches him and strips him, right? Loses the ball. It goes back to a Patriots player. They recover. I'm like, come on, bruh. Not like this, okay? Not like this. The clock is ticking down in the 4th quarter. They got the ball back. I'm like, I've seen this happen before, where we make a play and we think things are good. We think we've got it. We're going to put the Patriots away, and then somehow they find a way to crawl back into the game. Please don't let this be the time again that this happens to us, right? Zappe comes out, and I want to say like 2 plays later, drops back, and he throws an interception to Tony Adams. And I'm like, yes! Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because we needed this, okay? We need this. Well, Jets got the ball. He turned around, handed to Breece Hall. Breece Hall takes off for the 50-yarder touchdown. And then he also got in a 2-point conversion as well to seal it for us. 17-3. And I know that there's a lot of Jets fans that are up in arms talking about draft position. Currently, the New York Jets believe have the 10th pick. Okay, we'll see if that stands. There's a lot of rigmarole, but currently, as I know of now, the Jets have the 10th pick in the draft. Breece Hall was so excited in this game, bruh. He did so much work. I'm not discounting anything. I don't even care about any of that stuff. What I saw from Breece today, and we've seen this all season, bruh. This is a guy that was coming off of the ACL injury. There were so many questions about him. There was so much concern. People wondering if he would even be the same. Bruh, not only is Breece the same, he's better. He's even better. He's that and more. I'm telling you, Breece Hall, bruh, he's something else. And I'm gonna continue to sing his praises because this guy is ridiculous. He really is like a star, and he's the guy that we're going to be able to lean on for years to come offensively. I'm over the moon about Breece Hall. He is phenomenal, okay? I want to give some credit to the defense. Oh, but before I get there, Garrett Wilson was looked at for a concussion in the third quarter. Hopefully everything is going to be okay with him again. You know, season's over. He'll have time to kind of chill. I know Tippmann went out with an injury as well. So we're gonna see how those guys and what happens with those guys going forward. I know they're going to report, but again, we're gonna have all off season because it sucks, but we're not in the playoffs, right? Now the Jets defense, I want to continue to give them love as well as I have throughout the season. This defense had 7 sacks today. 7, man. 7, okay? 2 from Quinnen Williams, who is phenomenal, Pro Bowler as well. He played very well. Huff also had 2 sacks in this game. Let me tell you something. This is going to be a very interesting offseason. And I'm going to say it right now very loud and clear. The New York Jets need to pay Bryce Huff and keep him a Jet. It needs to happen. Get him paid, keep him a Jet. Do whatever you got to do, but keep him in a Jets uniform. I don't care what you got to do. Pay the man. If you got to franchise him, franchise him. Do not let that guy get out of here, okay? I want to see Bryce Huff back as a Jet, and I want him kept as a Jet for the rest of his career. Will McDonald also had a sack. This is a young kid that is continuing to come along. He's really going to be a big part of the defense next season. I cannot wait. Jermaine Johnson also had a sack. We all know how JJ do business. And we also saw Holmes have a sack too as well. So 7 sacks for the Jets defense. They were getting all after it, man. And again, Tony Adams and Ashton Davis had an interception apiece, man. Greg Zuerlein had 3 field goals too. He was 3 for 4. I think his longest was like a 40-yarder. So he did work as well. And Greg Zuerlein is an exciting guy too. I want to see him, be a Jet for a couple years as well. After this season, he's been really good for the Jets. He's won us games this year, and it's so crazy to see him be able to step in because the Jets have been so all over the place. Him and Morstead, honestly. The Jets have been so all over the place, special teams wise. We struggled with punting in the past. We struggled with finding a kicker in the past, and we finally got our punter and our kicker in place, and they've had big impacts. Those guys need to be here for some years, all right, as long as they can, okay. So here we are, man. Here we are. All right. Off season's here. It's going to be interesting to see what the Jets do. There's some players that we're going to have to make some decisions on. Huff being, the biggest guy. Man, and we snap a 15-game losing streak to the Patriots. Got that 10th pick. I know there's talk about, Belichick getting fired. We'll see if he actually ends up getting fired. People have been talking about him getting fired from the Patriots for years. And it just magically never happens. But supposedly this is the year we will see. So the Jets get it done, man. We got it done to end the season. We end the season with 7 wins. So comment down below. Let me know what you folks think, man. How do you folks feel about this victory? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about Breece Hall? What are your thoughts about the play of the Jets defense? How are you feeling about the impact of Zuerlein and the special teams? What are your thoughts about the Jets finally beating the Patriots after 15 tries? We got it done. That's all that matters. Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.